This was UNHCR's first airlift flight into Somalia in more than 5 years. It landed on Monday afternoon at the Aden Abdul International Airport. It brought in 31 metric tons of plastic sheets and supplies from UNHCR's warehouse in Dubai, aid that will go to the thousands of Somalis displaced by famine and drought.
We have got plastic sheeting to provide emergency shelter, sleeping mats, blankets, kitchen sets and jerrycans. This will be immediately usable by IDPs, by internally displaced persons, because right now they have to collect their food with plastic bags. And they will need very much the kitchen sets in order to cook and to collect their food. And of course they will need to set up emergency shelter because there were recent rains in Mogadishu.
Amina had a small farm and 2 cattle in the area of Baidoa. When her cattle died, she left. It took her and her son 20 days to reach Mogadishu. In this makeshift paper and plastic settlement called Al-Adala, UNHCR estimates that there are over 200 households and as many as 12,000 people, all displaced, all in need of food, water, and shelter. This young boy, called Adam, shows signs of severe malnourishment. He's not alone, says UNHCR's Mohammed Adam.
I think this child now, like any other children here, most of the children here, if you see, the widespread disease that they came in with Mogadishu is measles, and besides having a lot of problems in terms of malnourishment and whatsoever, children here don't have enough health care, for example, having no health facilities around.
The children and most vulnerable will receive high-energy biscuits to help them rebuild their strength. According to UNHCR, the conditions in this settlement are some of the worst in the Mogadishu area. An estimated 100,000 people have fled to Mogadishu over the past 2 months, a city that has been at war for years. But here, there's a faint chance of finding some help. Even before this latest crisis, the war-torn capital sheltered more than 370,000 displaced people. Amina would go home, she says, but only if the rains come. UNHCR will be sending in 2 more aid flights in the next week, meaning that many more people will be helped.
We have now been able to give out 20,000 emergency assistance packs. We are going to give out another 35,000 between now and the end of August. All in all, we aim at assisting 330,000 between July and August.
These flights and their cargo give the thousands of displaced a chance to stay in their country, sparing them the ordeal of fleeing even further from their homes to neighboring Kenya or Ethiopia. And it buys them time while they wait for the rains to return.